Well, welcome to 316 25th Street, Colorado Springs. This property actually sits on the corner of Uinta and 25th Avenue. The home is 1925. Built in 1902. And we'll go in and we'll see how they built houses back then. Anyways, if you were to walk to the property, you have a gate in the front. But we're going to go up through the side, take a look at the garage to start with. You have barn doors design, they swing open. You have a finished concrete floor. I'm sure it wasn't that way originally. But you can see some of the old structure here for a garage. Ideal when the Model Ts came out. But very functional, get your car out of the weather. So you would park your car in the garage, most of us would, or come through the back entrance. This is your neighbor's property behind you. So anyways, we go into the property. Immediately we find our kitchen. It's got a linoleum floor, it is a ceramic tile floor. You have a vinyl countertop. Fairly deep sink, place to do your veggies and so on, with a grinder to grind up all that nasty stuff. Anyways, your counters and your cabinets been updated. It includes a refrigerator. You have an electric range, a Mena electric range, as well as a microwave oven above it. In your dining area, you have hardwood floors and a nice window to look out of. These are probably the original windows where they have the weights to counterbalance the window as you open it. You can see that here with the rope. So the single pane windows, you'd probably like to update those into a thermal window. There's your, I'm going to say that's the air intake for your furnace that's located in the basement. Anyways, you can see how the room is divided with this little wall. This will be your great room. And the floors, you do feel that there's in a home that's built in 1902, they tend to have a little slope. This is not as bad as some of the properties I've been in. A lot of them you can put a marble on the floor and it'll beat you to the other end if you were racing it. Looking out the front door at your neighborhood. The gate for your people, your guests. You need some attention out here for some of the landscaping. Two huge mature pine trees that are in front of the property. You have window wells indicating we do have a basement. Apparently they have added dirt alongside at least the front of the house. I don't know if that's to cover something up, but we will find out. We'll go in the basement and you can see some other things that are common in a property that's built in 1902. Anyways, after that, your bedroom, when you come in the front door, your first bedroom with doors, and the closet. That's probably a really dated wallpaper inside that closet. Cabinets above. So bedroom number one. Bedroom number two. You can see some concerns here with the wall. If you look around the walls here, you'll see some cracking issues from movement of the house, settling, etc. Common up here too, you can see it. And another closet. Now this closet is built in the house. It's not common that some of these older homes always had a closet. They usually had armoires. You have a bath with a shower, old imitation panel tile walls. Medicine cabinet. And another cabinet. This would likely be your pantry. There's an access to the roof right there. And here's your shelving so you can store your dry goods. You can see that the chimney is made of brick. This is a laundry room. You can see how they have that set up here. Storage above, some more storage. Okay, downstairs we have turn of the century electric equipment here, 60 amp. That's the main service. And then you have a square D with all your other switches. There are updates years ago. As we come down, we got a poured stairway going down, but if you can look, you'll see that it is a brick foundation around the perimeter. And then you have rocks that were also used back in that era. It appears that somebody has tried to pour some concrete over the existing materials. There's water supply line, cinder block foundation over here. And then you have back here, you have your original foundation from the property, so they added on to what was existing. And you can see that over on this side of the room as well, how the old stone that they found up on the mountain was used in the construction of this foundation. You can see that there's a movement in this wall here, which is cinder block. Here's some areas here that you can see that there was a fire. You can see that if you look at some of the other woodwork along here. You can see how they, I think they call it plating it and attached to the, this ran alongside the existing old 2x6s and added on there to keep the building supported. But you can see the gap, there's been movement, you can see the crack. So there's concerns for anybody who buys the house. Anyways, looking from the other side of the room, this is what you see. More cracks in the wall. Now this has been here since 1902. Is it going to go anywhere? I don't think so. Not anywhere soon, but those are concerns that most people are going to have. You have this probably was a root cellar at one time. We have a dirt floor in here. You can see that there's some windows. We're not going to try and open them, but again, there's more cracks in the foundation. And you actually have the wall pushing in a little bit. Is it going to come tumbling down anytime soon? I don't think so, but it may let water in, bugs, all kinds of good things that you don't want in your home. And the light switch here is vintage push button. I don't know what that's for, probably a place to put your guns. Mechanical room, hot water heater, furnace is newer. You have a water supply here, like for the purpose I don't know. Here again you have walls. These are walls that were put in at a later time. If you look behind there, you can see the existing foundation and they went in front of it. In some of these areas to keep this thing together. And this is another room with windows. Again, you have walls over here that have cracks. Very typical in a 1902 home. Properties in Manitou Springs, Colorado Springs, and these areas here that are more into the Front Range. If you look at that drain up there, you'll see that there's a negative drain here. It's coming down, sloping down. You notice that there's a clean out at the end. I bet you it's used often. So this would you'd want to correct that. So there's our other concerns. So foundation, drainage, the floors, you know, they call it the Manitou slope. Not a lot of people that like these areas have, you know, they expect the floors to have a little bit of a lean, if you will. Anyways, another area where you can pull in and park, I'm sure. So again, looking on the east side of the property. And that's it for 316 25th Avenue, Colorado Springs. This is Larry Knopp of Pulse Real Estate Group. If I can help you, please give me a call. My phone number is 719-453-3657. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your day.